Alright, let's start it up. We are back with more Deceive Inc. It's basics refresh Yumi time. So I think for this, we're obviously using the 1-1-1 build. A weapon 1, expertise 1, passive 1, but I think we are going to spend a little bit of time to talk about the other two weapons in this, which we don't normally do. But for Yumi, I think her first weapon is fairly bad. I know some people love it, and I just think the other two are really good. So we're going to spend a minute and talk about these two for a second. But we'll talk about this one first. So it's a slingshot, tactical slingshot even, and a couple different ways you can use it. So obviously we have a regular body shots, 22, headshots, 33, but if you charge it up by either holding down, well, on mouse keyboard, sorry, I don't know the console controls, you can hold down left click and release, charge shot 34, let me make sure I got a ton of, or you can hold down right click and then tap left click to fire off the shot like that, which will give you, a charge 51 to the head. So overall damage numbers, let's just do 51 to the head charged, 33 uncharged, and 34 to the body charged, 22 uncharged. So that's all our damage numbers. One other thing to do, I believe you can do this on console and PC, though I have heard people have trouble to do it on console. You start charging the marble, then you start hacking. If you do it the other way, if you start hacking, then you charge the marble, it cancels your hack, so make sure you do it in that order, and you can do that with both the left and the right click to charge, which allows you to sort of be ready the whole time. If you see someone, you can just get going. So pretty good there. You can also walk around with the marble charged, though you can't sprint. It's like an ADS, but you don't really have your ADS. Speaking of like ADS, when you are charging, it will use your ADS sensitivity. So if you want to maybe min-max, you may want to set these all to be the same value, since it'll slow you down a little bit. So that's a whole lot about Yumi's slingshot, and they all work like that. We are going to talk a little bit about the weapon 2 and the weapon 3 here. So this one's like a shotgun. You can see it'll split into pellets. This one's really good because you can just go charge shot, uncharge, uncharge, and it breaks 100 damage. Of course, that's kind of the value you're looking for. So this one's pretty good for spamming. You can just spam uncharged shots really quickly, get that done. This one goes, this one's like general, this one's kind of good for spamming, and this one goes the opposite direction. It's really good for precision, long range shots. The heavy slingshot, you take a little bit longer to charge, but you get a 90 damage headshot. So if you're being precision, you can then throw out that 15 damage elbow to break that 100 damage. And even if you don't land the headshot, it is 2 charged body shots to break that 100 damage threshold again. So I did want to talk about these two because this one's fairly weak. It's kind of an interesting balance between charged and uncharged, and it doesn't feel like it's really good at either way, where this one's like start with a charge and then spam uncharged seems to be the best way, and this one is like always charged seems to be the best way. Spamming that low damage uncharged shot does not seem to be worth it. One thing about this one I didn't mention is it is counting as a shotgun, and shotguns in this game can't get headshots, so there is no headshot value for this, or you can see it as ×1 multipliers, how they do it. So that's all about Yumi's slingshots. We will be using this one. Now let's talk about the expertise 1, the Emp Blast. She equips a pellet, so instead of her regular marbles, she just loads up an EMP pellet, and when you throw it, it makes a big field. It slows, it destroys gadgets, really important, and you can equip it and unequip it. So as you can see here, charge up the marble, you can hit F, you can see it swap as I hit it. Just put that away, and you can also just turn it off and on. It does take a second. You can't just like spam it. But important to note is that it's not quite the same. Let me clean up a little bit. Damage as a regular. So this is, a regular marble. Let me turn this off. 51 to the head, right? Headshot with the EMP. 33. So there's that. And then likewise for the body shots. Actually, we'll talk about the big circle in a second, but I just want to show this off. Body shot is 34 normally with the EMP. 19, right? You're doing significantly less damage with the EMP, but you get this big circle. That big circle is going to slow and break all gadgets within it, not your own. Let me just throw my bounce pad there. You can see. Oh, it does break my. Oh, I hit my own. Sorry, that was. That was. You know, I can throw my gadget in that circle. Don't actually hit your own gadget. I mean, you don't want to break your own gadget. That's what I'm trying to show off. If you don't actually hit it, it doesn't break. If you do hit it, it just breaks your gadget because you hit it. So a big slow field, no gadgets in this field. So pretty good if you're facing a lot of shields and turret, goo pods, any breakable gadget will break. So that's all about the EMP. She also has the Medi field, which just is a healing bubble. Instead of throwing it at an enemy, you kind of throw it at yourself. The EMP flock, since we did talk about the damage, this is just 3 EMPs in a row. It's not like a charge system where you could get 3 of them. You just get 1 EMP, like you get 1 expertise you can use and then kind of cancel. It's a little interesting. I can show this off. I know this isn't supposed to be like a big Yumi thing, but like I can throw the 1 and then I can turn it off, but I don't, like, I can't reuse it to throw a second one. I either throw all 3 in a row, or I throw like 1 or 2. There's no way to like throw 1 and then throw another, or like you can't EMP marble. It just doesn't work that way. So this one's not overly useful just due to because we talked about the low damage of the EMP blasts themselves. These still have that low damage, so you're basically just hurting yourself because you have to throw 3 of them, or you're just canceling it early, and then you're just getting a smaller circle for no reason. You might as well just use the EMP blast. Alright, that was a whole lot, but finally we have the passive. The passive quick fix, really easy. Yumi's gadgets come back faster. They come back 65% faster, so you get your gadget back really quick. Kind of can't really show it, but you know, if I throw this and break it, it comes back faster. I'm not going to sit here and wait for the bar to come up. You'll just have to trust me on this one.
I need this more than you.
And then Energy Catalyst. This one doesn't really see a lot of use. This gives you more expertise when you break gadgets. And so you can do that by just shooting the gadget like any agent can, or with your EMP. Gives you expertise cooldown. And the booby trap means when you break a gadget, including your own or an enemy, it will make a little EMP field. So could be good, but 99% of the time people use this one, I'm going to be honest. So there we go. We're using our food variant right here because I don't really need the cover, don't really need the expertise cooldown, and don't really want the early HP on this. So that's what we're doing. One last thing to show off. I know this is probably one of our longest intros ever, but really there's a lot going on here. We will just, this is the combo I like to use, charged, quick, and then just finish off however you can. But because of the low damage of the EMP, we don't want to use it first because we want to get the charge shot basically for free on Initiate. We get free charge because we don't have to spend that time in the fight. So charged first, then we throw the EMP for the slow, then we can do you know, the rest of the damage. So super long intro, but we got 2 games, and we'll see what we can do. Alright, let's start it up. We are here with our game 1 of our basics refresh Yumi, and we got hard sell. Let's get right into it. Hard sell's good for me because I really like the map, and playing Yumi here, hopefully the map is kind to us, I guess is what I'm going for. We were getting some intel. There's not a lot around here. Gray safes are also not really around here. My brain's not thinking of any that are safe and nearby. I think there's one down there. Let's open D here, actually. It's kind of an odd spawn. I guess there is one. I know where there is one. There's one over there, but it's not exactly that safe to grab.
Here we go.
So having D open here lets us get a bunch more intel. We might even go outside to the green out there. Okay, there's 2 grays. Let's get this one. If there's a green outside we can get if we need. I think I might. It's a long way from where we started with opening D. Oh, right, we have a key card for that. And as long as she doesn't turn around, she did.
Or I will call security.
Okay, yeah, I kind of need you to be a little close. I'm just gonna elbow.
Unfortunate
Alright, and then we
result.
can do this. This is not great for intel because I did want to
So
get
much
to 8 to
power.
get our into D and into the D purple section, but we're gonna be at 7. That's pretty close to 8. And we should be able to get one more from somewhere. Probably should grab this outfit just in
I
case
totally
someone
pull off
sees me
this
leaving. Pretty unlikely. There's always a bunch of intel down on like the cliff side here path. And now we'll just head back to D because we already got that open. We do need to find a safe, an outfit, not a safe. Alright, we're gonna grab Doug. Kind of in the open there,
They
not
probably
great.
have a lot of security
But
equipment.
that's why we kind of left that area rather quickly. And since we have it open, we can pretend to be a guard and just head right on in. Do a little listen around for key cards. Grab this intel that's in the open. And we can just get this with the spyglass. Alright. Oh, okay. For a second I thought Doug was gonna hack his way in there. It was gonna be super sus, but he did not.
You have wasted your time.
Alright, we
This
do need to
vault
take
terminal
out
has
this
already
guy.
been deactivated.
Unfortunate someone beat us here. We didn't even take that long. I know we said we took a while, but like it was still pretty quick, all things considered. We might grab that disguise and head out the top
Taking
because they
forever.
could be getting the blue out there.
Anyone could do this.
But I do want all this intel. And it's gonna be, oh, or they could be literally right there.
Aw,
Nice shot. That headshot was excellent.
I need this. Oh. I'll
But
try
you
opening these
weren't the
doors
person
now.
who was in here. You didn't have the gold. You were just another person like me.
That feels good.
Alright. Well, we have a keycard now we can make use of. That's gonna cut down our intel costs a lot. That was a great shot by me. This weapon's pretty weak, I'm sure. I said it in the intro, but yeah. Not my favorite of weapons, even as Yumi weapons go. Alright, and we're in. Someone's been here. Let's keep our thing charged here. And is our EMP back up? It is.
Look for another possible
Huh,
vault
they're
terminal
not
location.
here. Someone got the
Vault
C
terminal
thing? I should be
deactivated. Your
holding my
competition
thing while I'm
is
up here,
serious.
but someone hacked the blue safe down there without getting this. A little odd, not totally unheard of, but definitely a little odd. I shouldn't be hacking with the spyglass, but we do have great loadout now.
How old was I when I started
The only
this?
thing we don't have is a blue keycard, and that's, well, that's fine. B, I guess, is up next. We started at D. For some reason, I thought D was B, and I was going to be like, we gotta go to D, but no, we don't. Alright, open this, then grab the roof intel, and sometimes, ooh, is that bonds? I guess no one spawned up here if this is bonds. Maybe they were just in such a hurry they didn't look. And, ooh, a 3 up here? Man, this is gonna be like the least grabbed 3 intel. Make sure we have this, just in case someone saw us drop in. Does not look like they did. And I should probably check
No
that
vault
out.
terminal here.
Boy.
Fire in the hole.
Alright, our
Don't get up. I'm just
use of
retrieving.
EMP to break that shield did in fact allow us to win the fight. Down to A. That was, I mean, we didn't do a lot, but we did enough. That's all it takes sometimes. Just we actually did get revealed by like a stray bullet there. I think the red knew, but the cav didn't. So yeah, taking credit for that. We broke the shield. That cav, I'm gonna say the cav played well there because like she was heartbroken, which is 30% extra damage.
You are late.
Where
This
is
vault
E?
destination set.
Alright, I think we're just gonna sprint out to E in that case. It's the last one. There can't be too many people left. There was like 3 bodies in the bathroom. We just passed one. We've taken someone out. Yeah. You know what? We're gonna do this a little risky because it allows me to show off Yumi's passive one here
This
very
disguise
well.
looks funny.
The only thing it works with in our build is the bounce mat. Getting some cooldown back.
You have successfully located the vault terminal. Destination reached.
That's... Come on, there we go. Okay, that's the victory. I knew there couldn't be many people left. That was kind of really well done by us. Landing some nice headshots there, and we can go into game 2. I don't expect a repeat performance, but hey, maybe. We'll see what's what. Alright, let's do it. And I will see you guys there. We got 2 elims, but like we also caused that like bathroom trade, so like it's kind of like a 4, right? I think we all can agree. Anyway, we'll see what happens in game 2. Alright, we are back with our game 2 of our Yumi Basics Refresh, our 1-1-1 build. Let's grab the intel. There's no gray safe in this room, I don't think. And there better not be. Alright, these drawers are probably bugged out. Yeah. I've said it a couple times, but since staff can open drawers now, sometimes they like open them before the game starts, I think is what happens. And when they do that, sometimes the intel doesn't show up right, so you just close them when we open them. It's kind of sus to have to do that, but in the starting room, you can probably get away with it. Green key card. We're on Silver Reef, which means there's probably going to be some fights
I'll
soon.
try opening these doors now.
And we'll have to be ready. Alright, we got
Hi,
a green
yes.
outfit,
I'm
our
totally welcome
expertise is ready. Yeah, we
Do they
could...
fit with?
Little Doug outfit coming right for us, nice. I kind of wanted that too, but I don't want to waste one, so we might open, I think D's right to our right, C's right to our right. That Doug down there looked a little sus.
You are late.
Yeah, let's do
terminal
it.
is
We'll open
deactivated.
C, might even get that. Ooh, actually, Doug looks like he's heading in here. So as long as we maintain 8 intel,
So much power.
we're good. We can pick up another 2 here, alright. And hack our way in with the spyglass so no one can tell which guard opened the door, just in case there's a fight right to our right. I kind of want, it sounds like a Larson in a red. I'm holding the door because...
As those tears.
Alright, delivery. Alright, I didn't see the Larson. So, unfortunate for the red,
Looks like
but
you have
third
found the
partying
vault
is a
terminal.
part of the game, and, you know. We still had to hit her twice. That's how good this slingshot is. She was in a fight with a Larson, and we still had to hit her twice.
Deactivating the vault terminal.
Okay, no keycards. We could go out the secret exit, but given we saw a Larson just over there recently, I'm probably not going to risk that, because it lets out right on the other side of that door. Kind of sus. I should have charged my slingshot while I was hacking this. I don't think that Doug is the Larson that was fighting the red. We're just going to leave this way the way we came in, mostly because the other points are this way except for B. And yeah, we're just going to go across the hall to D and be on our way. Also, I did that wrong. I'm sure I said it in the intro, but the combo I like to do is charge shot, expertise, and then charged or uncharged kind of as needed. So I didn't throw my expertise. Ooh. I heard Doug say you can't hide. I'm wondering who's hiding. Also a little party down there. Must have been further away than I'm willing to go. Let's just do D. Oh, didn't mean to open that. I wanted this.
Simple.
And this one. We're looking hella sus as we do that, but... Doug, are you opening that? Any chance you're opening that? Probably not, because you'd already be done if I'm almost done. Didn't run in. One thing we can do is we can look at it from here, though I do like to stick my face in a little bit just so it clears the pop up. Then we don't have to remember ourselves which one we've been to. The game can remember for us. Alright, so we did D and we did C, so now we're going to E.
Navigation mode.
Just follow the
Destination
alphabet.
set.
Yeah, I thought so.
Shakalaka.
Please give me my marble. Alright, that
Your head. Don't
was
get up.
actually a
Just
skillful
in your
headshot. But, why did... What the heck? The NPCs are having a little cuddle puddle in the corner there, and some... freaking out a bit. Okay, on to E. Yeah, I saw the Ronald standing outside the door and assumed it was a player, and then they took our disguise, obviously. Sounds like there's a fight under me, which would be an E, which is where we're going. Might not be under me. It could have. Well, it sounded under me, but it might not be in here. It might be like down further, or oh my goodness, I just did that. Well, we're gonna do it this way then. Ooh, boy, that's a Hans. Okay, we got it.
I need this more than freebies.
Okay. I'm guessing that this was a purple, given the Hans had a purple thing. Not sure who else was shooting us. Might have been the Doug? I don't know if it was a player or just a Doug.
There is no vault terminal located here.
He killed someone too. There's been a lot of bodies. I guess that was the fight we heard. He must have healed up though, because we had to hit him a lot. B to A? Yeah, I guess we're near B. We're nearest to B now that we've dropped out. The VIP is not acting too weird. It's about time to upgrade to Elite Guard, I believe.
Wait, I'm
With
the
only
security
2
now.
places left to visit and the terminal, only 1 terminal left. Chances are we'll be heading to the vault soon, and I don't want to have to spend time looking for an outfit then. Alright, chances are this is gone.
You have wasted your time.
It's not gone, but also it's not the right one. I'm hearing a keycard and distracting myself. Alright, off to A.
Navigation mode. Destination.
Alright, here we go. This has to be the last one. Given how long it's been and the fact it's literally the last one, we should be thinking about some campers maybe. Nice thing about Yumi EMPs, if there's a turret up or something, we can break it really easily as kind of part of our main combo I like to do. No tripwire. This is open. Anyone looking overly sus besides this person? No. What? Did the game crash, or is it just a literal little guy freaking out? Okay. They like reacted to me opening that door. It is a camper. Oh, of course it is. With the turret and everything. And I got heat before I went in. Alright, it's fine. We can make do. It's gonna be tedious, but it does give us a whole bunch of info right there. We did escape, we did get a bunch of info, and we will be back for that license.
Oh, it healed you.
Rest
and
assured.
fixed your face.
Alright, well, the main way to deal with a camper is to see him come out of the secret exit and then shoot him. Because we just did that, so all we're gonna do now is follow this elite guard until our expertise cooldown's back. Unless he went back in. Did he go back in? Did he poof? I'm confused. The turret's there. Are other things back? Can we get this from here? This feels like it's cheating, but it's fine.
Vault terminal deactivated.
Did he go back here? I lost sight of him for like a second. Ow.
There we go.
Vault complete. Inventory health critical.
Oh, we lost that by like A health, I think? It must have been so close. I think we hit 2 headshots. Dang, we could have found him first, or we hadn't have been quite so sus. We did hit that headshot though. So there we go to the Larson. I'm not gonna sing a GG. We probably should have won that, but we did real well with the weapon, and It was good. It was good. Sucks to lose that way. He was camping it. It's a valid strategy. He did leave the camp, and we did manage to hack the thing. If we just had a left to the vault, it would have been a different game. But I thought he was still around, and he just found us first. So it happens. Do comment on your thoughts as always, and subscribe for daily Deceive Inc content like this. Feedback for these basics refresh is appreciated. If any Yumi tips you have, feel free to drop them for other people to learn. And I will see you guys in the next one.